fellas, let's go.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And one away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you could take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Foul ball there.
There we go, one here.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the second out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed. The pitch upstairs.
Come on, guys.
Kicks and deals. Off the mark there. It's 2-2.
We got 2.
And a pitch. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Isan Diaz. And a foul ball.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Next offering is in for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
And now here is number 5. In there, and it's 0-1.
One out now.
No score here in the second. To the right side. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Will Banfield. First pitch just misses. And here he comes. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Rivera settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't get there, base hit. Around third. The relay to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
2 down now.
Bird at second with 2 down. And there's a foul ball.
Hey, come away, make your pitch right here.
And a pitch.
Now, 1-2.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Bird headed for the plate. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hey, 2 down here.
3-0 down. And a strike in there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Randolph under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is... And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, number 11.
The left fielder, number 11.
Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That one is deep. And out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And one away in the top of the third.
The batter, number 36.
Now, number 36.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
1 down, 1 down.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Diaz.
2 outs, base is empty. Isan Diaz up to hit now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, 2 away now.
Fought off foul.
Here you go, guys.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Fernandez down to first with it. In time. So the drop third strike. And that's it. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. And here is number 5.
The first baseman.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
1-1.
That's a strike. Now 1-2.
Going out now.
And now the lefty. And it's even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Banfield at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Number 5 aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one misses, and now 2-0. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Corey Bird digs in now. He doubled home a run in his first AB. In there for strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The pitch. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Victor Mesa getting ready to hit, and he's already singled in this game. First offering, and it just misses. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
There we go.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Joe Dunan. Bubba back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 11.
Hey, we got one. Number 11.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
a manager checks in with his ball club.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Minor League Baseball, bottom of the first. And now it's going to be number 5.
Leading off.
The wind and the pitch.
The second baseman.
And there's a ball. And foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count 1-2.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. Stays alive. High fly ball out to center field. Cespedes racing over to make the catch.
Batting second. The center fielder.
Stephen Paulini will hit next. Line drive. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
At the plate, Jordan Cowan. First pitch, and he just misses. So the tying run at second. Now one missed. Runner leads away at second. In the air, right field, Mieses on the move. 2 away now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 8, the next to hit.
The third baseman. Number 8.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Paulini at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. 3-2. Out there to center. Cespedes makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Brayden Shoemaker.
Leading off for the Braves.
And the pitch.
Hitter.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jesse Franklin stands in here, leaves that one down. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw, safe.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. swing and a ball lifted left field. Randolph pulls that one down, and there's one away. So up next, Ryan Castillo.
The first baseman, Ryan.
First pitch just misses. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And the batter now, number 13. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty in the air, out towards left center. And he makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Number 19 takes a ball here as he stands in now.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
This ball was a great
And that's in for a strike. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat, number 5. Back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And now the count is even.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Slice down the right side. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. 1 up, 1 down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base paths, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that is a foul ball. And he'll shoot. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Out towards left center. Randolph sizing this one up. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The shortstop, Jordan.
So digging in, Jordan Townsend. 0 for 1. He flied out to right this first trip. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, number 8.
Leading off
The wind and
Red,
pitch.
the third baseman. Number
Well
8.
struck right field. That one hops against the fence. The throw in. He's in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Shoemate stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Left-hand batter waits. Rolled over to third. Slings it across. One out, the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release ball.
Next one misses. 1-1. One out and a runner at second. That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Ryan Castillo digs in down.
First baseman. Ryan Castillo.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Castillo, the runner at first with two gone. And that one goes straight to the backstop.
Hey, let's make a play and hold them right here. Here we go.
Ball to strike. That one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. So they pick up. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, number 19.
Leading off for the
A line to
Raiders,
kick the pitch.
the catcher. Number
Just
19.
missed.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
On a line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. You can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run scores from second, and it's a one-run game. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. Next to hit, Stephen Paulini, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, come on, guys.
No outs, runner on second. Slapped foul. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Man at second. That one is upstairs.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Here's a 2-2. Left field, and out number 1 on the ground.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next
The
at-bat.
shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Powell. Next pitch is popped up. Remillard makes the play, 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Number 8 in the box now, takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but You got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
0-2 now. Good eye right there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Braden Schumann. Bubba back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-2 as he waves at that one. The wind of the pitch.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering misses. 2-2. The pitch. And base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And there's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Count 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped to third and caught. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jason Billy. 6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win. Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Braves.
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent, but the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
For so many players from Latin American countries in particular who sign as international free agents or even through the draft, their transition to affiliated professional baseball can not just be a shift in terms of the game itself, but it can also come with a good amount of culture shock. I have minor league manager Rachel Balkovec.
almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab, Ace Bubba.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
The next offering misses. 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch is popped up. Berger under it. And there's one down.
Batting second, the left fielder.
So up next, Eric Rivera. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. In that part, you get on the inside part of the plate as well.
And the pitch. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. The pitch. Swings through that. And here's a 3-2. In the air, left field, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Deshaun Knowles.
There's something inside you. It's hard to explain. They're talking about you, boy, but you're still the same. There's something inside you.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
They're talking about you, boy, but you're still
Here comes the pitch.
same.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Inside you. It's hard to explain.
Next pitch off the plate, and the count 2-1. Rivera at first, one gone.
You're still the same.
Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Jose Rojas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike at the Belton Finals. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next one just misses, and it's 1-2. Back to right. Kivlahan settles under this one, brings it in, and the inning is over. So it's on to the number 1. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Jose Gomez.
Leading off for the trash can. The designated
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The 0-2. The punch out there, and quickly one away in the second.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
The 0-1. And that's down and away.
Count 1-1.
The 1-1. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Trey Cabbage.
And now the right fielder, Trey Cabbage. And that's in there for strike 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
0-1 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next offering is in the dirt. The pitch. Swing and he breaks his bat. Grabs it barehanded to first. And very nicely done for the out. And welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now the first baseman, Preston Palmeiro. There's the strike. Kicks and deals. Softly hit to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Chopper right side. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Kyren.
Stepping in, Kyren Paris. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And now the lefty. A little bit low. And a pitch. That one down the line, and he handles it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, number 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Swing and a miss.
Count 1-2.
Check swing, no appeal.
2-2 count.
2 down, nobody on.
Count is 3-2.
And he walked him.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So 2 down now, and here is Eric Rivera. He reached out to walk his first time. In there for strike 1.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you don't. Going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Number 3 off of first with 2 away. Smash to the left side. They get the force. That's out number 3. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Deshaun Knowles.
For the trash man. The center fielder, Deshaun.
Get ahead right now.
Bubba back to work. This to third. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rojas takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, and it's 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes to 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Bounce to the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here at the top of the 4th.
Now back, designated.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Jose Gomez. In there, and it's 0-1. The Trash Pandas still looking for their first hit in this one. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cespedes makes the catch, and that'll do it. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Chad Wallach now.
Leading off for Rocket City.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive. Go ahead run on base. And now Trey Cabbage rounded out his first time. First offering misses the mark.
Hey, ground ball right now, on out.
Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, Braxton Palmero.
So up next, Preston Palmero. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's your 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Wallach, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, number 3. Bunting, and it's in the air. He's got it. 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now, Eric Rivera. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Kicks and deals. And that one a little bit high.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got him looking. Now 2 out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the start.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Deshaun Knowles. The switch hitter batting right. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 innings for him out. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And here is Jose Rojas. That's to 3rd. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Rojas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 1 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. Runner around 3rd. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or anything.
Great results on the mound early in his his pro career, and people around the game are taking notice. One of those people is Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline, who joins me now. Jonathan, what are you seeing when you look at him out there on the mound?
There's nothing more exciting than seeing a guy going from the amateur game to the pro game and hitting the ground running. He's really taken to the pro instruction. You've seen all of his stuff take a step forward in the way he's using his pitches. He works quickly. He throws a lot of strikes. The command has really gotten much better. And as a result, the players behind him love it because they're ready to go on each and every pitch. There's not a lot of wasted time. The development he's already made in such a short period of time has a big up arrow next to his name.
Player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Hello, baseball. So just about set now, digging in, Brennan Lund.
Leading off for Rocket City.
Pitch.
The center fielder, number 16.
In for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. You'll want. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Grabs it on the run. One away.
Batting second.
Now it's the right fielder, Trey Cabbage. That one's in there, 0-1. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it in that part. You can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now, Luis Rengifo. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bubba makes the catch, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, down the third baseman, Jose
Rocket
Rojas.
City, the third baseman.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. And that one upstairs. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Rivera racing over to make the catch. And now here is Michael Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Second inning here, no score. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Gomez. In there for strike 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. I go. And that is that. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Preston Palmeiro getting ready to hit. Palmeiro having a lot more success on the road this season. Bubble back to work. And there's a foul ball. And that one wrapped foul. And he grounds one back up the middle, boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. Kyren Paris now at the plate. On the ground to the left, Remillard collects it. Fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Chad Wallach now.
The catcher, number 35. Chad Wallach.
To third. Gets it to first, and that will end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Brennan Lund.
Leading off for the
wind to the pitch.
The center fielder.
Here's a strike.
Brennan Lund.
And a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that gets all the way to the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Cabbage stands in now and watches strike 1. And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Randolph makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Luis Rengifo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Bounce to third, and a base hit right there. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And a pitch. And it's 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Out to short. Zips it to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in. Here's the left fielder, Michael Cruz.
The left fielder, Michael
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Randolph has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Tied 1-1. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jose Gomez.
The designated hitter.
And first offering is fouled off.
And the music began to play.
Out towards right center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And here's the first baseman, Preston Palmeiro. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone. And 1-1.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a roll.
Can't glove it cleanly. Takes it himself. 1 away here in the 5th.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately for the pitcher to feed it to, but he decides to get up and beat that base runner to the bag. Pretty impressive right there.
Harris in the box, lays off for ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The lefty, the 1-0. And fouled off. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1 out and a runner at second. Line drive, caught.
So this is your first time here?
Yeah, first time. Now bad. I'm all
Chad Wallach, the next to hit. 0 for 1 and grounded out in his first at bat. That one hammered left field, way back. And that one is gone.
Yeah, I love
So he
that.
leaves the yard to left, and they add a couple more. It's 3-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Brennan Lund stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Left-hand batter waits. So 2 balls and no strikes. The Y to kick the pitch. Randolph flying after this one.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Randolph should have this one. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's going to be Trey Cabbage. Strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now, Luis Rengifo. First offering way inside, almost got him. And the pitch. That's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. And now the lefty on the ground, right side. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Rojas. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1,
Pitch. That one off the mark, ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here comes the pitch. That one misses. And the count's even at 2. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, doing a ton of stuff. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Michael Cruz. The left fielder, Michael. And that one pulled foul. Eddie Diaz. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And a pitch. Good eye right there. This one in the air, center field. Cespedes drifts towards it. And there's one away. So now the DH spot, Jose Gomez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Got a good eye there. A 1-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Preston Palmeiro digs in now. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Cespedes settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. A new arm into the game, the righty, Yoelvin Sylvain, on for his 20th appearance of the year.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely. Lights and music on my mind. Be my baby one more time. Lights and music on my mind. Be my baby one more time. Right.
Baseball players are notoriously a superstitious crowd. Kellen Lee with me. Kellen, we've talked before.
We welcome you inside Oak Street Park. Double-A baseball on the show coming your way. It's the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Raver Sanmartin.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here is Shogo Akiyama.
Here we go.
The pitch.
The center.
Fouled off to the right.
Akiyama.
Plays it one here.
Kicks and deals. Fought off foul.
Hey, nobody out now.
Stays alive. Next offering down in the dirt. And the The 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so he might have it timed up and ready for it.
Bubba puts squeeze on that one, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Torres. In there for strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Michelle Triana watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Man at first, Christian Santana getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
Santana.
And 2 outs.
There's the strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Torres around third. Krieger with a relay home. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Santana on his second with 2 down. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cespedes under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Michael De Leon.
The designated hitter.
Bubba back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Kivlahan makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 7. The left fielder. Number 70.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, it quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And now the right fielder, Trey Amberg. That one's in there, 0-1. Into left center for a base hit.
Batting ninth.
So 2 down. Here's Andrew Knapp. The switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. That's in there. Amber leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Late swing, fouled off. A pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3rd out. Welcome back to the batter now, Shogo Akiyama. The pitch. That clips the corner.
Hey, come on now, guys.
That's inside. One and 2 now. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. Ripped on a line, and there's 1 down.
The batter number 8. Shortstop, Jose.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Torres.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Tied up here in the early going. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The batter, the first baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Michel Triana. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs. On the ground to third. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th. Now here is Christian Santana. Bubba back to work. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
In the air to left center. Cespedes right there to make the grab. One down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Riddle takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. High fly ball out into left center field. Racing makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Michael De Leon will hit next. 0 for 1 with a flyer. In there for strike 1. Pitch. This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And then back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, number 70. The line to kick the pitch.
No left fielder. Number 7.
Short hop liner handled it short. The throw. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Amberger, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Kicks and fires.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The throw to first. All that for the 5th inning. Moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the catcher up to hit. Andrew Knapp. Just foul of third.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it can be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
The 0-2. Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, 2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch is popped up, and that is that. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Shogo Akiyama.
Look out. The center fielder.
And he lays down a bunt. And he grabs it, foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now the shortstop, Jose Torres. First offering misses the mark. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Hopped up. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Michelle Triana, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
down, nobody on. That one ripped. Base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front. Bullet turned on it nicely for the knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Christian Santana stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Triana, the runner at first with 2 gone. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cespedes makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and now it's JT Riddle. The wind of the pitch.
The second base.
And there's the strike.
Riddle. Here we go, right now, fellas.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2. Down on strikes. 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Michael De Leon. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Missed inside with the curve.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 2-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Cespedes makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 70.
At the plate, number 70. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Fernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Trey Amberg. There's pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices back. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Andrew Knapp.
Andrew Knapp.
Next offering is down low. 1-0. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's so impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And now the lefty on the ground. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Shogo Akiyama now at the plate.
Akiyama.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Where's the first here?
The pitch. And now 1-2.
Hey now, we got 2.
A wind in the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Luke Schilling trying to protect this lead.
Luke Schilling.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
That's our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base.
This young player has been flying up prospect rankings, drawing attention from scouts and from baseball media. Why all the attention, Al? And at what point can we know we're no longer just looking at a hot minor leaguer on a streak and we're onto something more?
Well, he's getting the attention because he deserves it. Listen, at some point when you put a lot of hard work in, as he has, it's obvious, and then the success comes with it. The statistics are lining up with what everybody sees, the scouts in the stands, everybody who has some sort of evaluation on the minor leaguers, and specifically with his talent. I think it's just a matter of enjoying what he's done. And once you see a player that starts believing in it, and I believe that we're seeing that with this player, I think it just really just grows, right? And it gets better and better. Their ability to understand who they are and then just refine it. There's a refinement. Every single game is a little different. And when you watch the nuance of really good players that are in a groove and getting better, they're only going to continue to improve.
disco. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the
He has been on a hot streak lately, really impressing the organization. I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, how do you work with a player like this while they're on a hot streak without knocking them off their run?
Well, first of all, one of the common misconceptions about doing mental performance work is players will only come to me when things are going wrong. But also, a big part of my job is to help them identify what's going right when they're on this type of hot streak. So I'm really not looking to fix anything. I'm just helping them bring to their attention what's already working so they can continue to implement those strategies moving forward.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining.
Leading off for Tennessee.
The pitch. That's in there, and away we go this afternoon.
First pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
Out to center. Adolfo makes the grab. One up, one down. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
One out. You got one.
In there for strike one.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On a line out towards center. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Man at first, Narciso Crook getting ready to hit.
Narciso Crook.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Oh, the throw is wild. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away. Man at second here with two away. Jared Young digs in now. That's a laser base hit. Crook coming home. He scores. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Esteban Quiroz takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now.
Hey, 2-8.
0-2 now. And there's the ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Owen Casey. Back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Zingy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Berg, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is down low.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Stepping in, Eric Castillo. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. And another ball. The 2-1. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Got it. And one gone.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
So the batting order turns over. Brennan Davis, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
To the left side, but it is well fouled. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out to short, that's a base hit, run scores.
Back-to-back singles. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball like that. More often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And the 1-0.
That's ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Howard at second. Davis at first. One gone. Next pitch misses. 3-1. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up, and the infield fly is called. So first and second with 2 outs. And now James Triantos. Line to right his first time. In there for strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next offering is fouled back. And he chases that one. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. On to the third inning. Now the left fielder, Narciso Crook. And a pitch. Ball one there.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And a 1-1. Started to swing, held up. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball could be 2. And that chance handled to first and one away in the top of the third. And next is the designated hitter, Esteban Quiroz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed. Left-hand batter waits. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Adolfo to third. In there safely.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
The 1-0. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Crook, the runner at third. Quiroz over at first with one away. Ground ball right side could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Eric Castillo. Bubba back to work.
Leading off for Tennessee.
Going
the
1.
catcher, Eric Castillo.
And a pitch. And that one missing low. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Desloney moving under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs. Howard
in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball left side. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Off the mark there. And that's ball three. Curveball over for a called strike. Swing and a line drive caught. Back to the top of the lineup, Brennan Davis. Now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And ball one. Two outs. In the air, right side of the infield. Bubba makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
The third baseman.
Ground ball, left side.
Morel.
Tosses across the first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's the second baseman, James Triantos. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pitch. That's towards center. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And now Narciso Crook.
Narciso.
First offering, and it just misses. This one high in the air to left center. Desloney settles under it, and there are two outs. Man at first, and now the first baseman, Jared Young. Next pitch downstairs, ball one. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
There's our final line. First for the
This is a guy we've talked about before, and he's getting a lot more attention lately, really rising up the prospect ranks. Mike Lowell is with me. Mike, you went from 20th round pick to top 100 prospect to a 4-time MLB All-Star. What is it like when you start getting more attention as a prospect?
Well, it's a good feeling because you know you're doing something right, and the organization and people in the industry are really taking notice. However, I think it comes with an added pressure, and how you deal with that pressure, I think, really determines your future, short-term and long-term. For me specifically, I felt like, okay, the attention is great, but I got to really focus on what I've been doing that got me to this point. So I almost wanted to tune it out, focus on my craft, focus on my preparation for each game, and try to maintain that consistency. So that good news that I got and those good numbers I was putting up could basically keep that wave rolling a little bit so I can get either to the next level or make it to the big leagues or sustain myself in the big leagues.
There's nothing to do. Nobody's around. You know how it is.
We're live from Industry Center Stadium. Some AA baseball coming at you. It's the Montgomery Biscuits and the Birmingham Barons. First pitch coming your way next.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Ryan Spikes. That misses the zone, and we are underway.
Hey, nobody away.
The pitch. Popped in the air, left side. Berger drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Cameron Meisner. And that's in there for strike one. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses, and 2 away now.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Can't get there, base hit. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Number 8 stands in now, looks at that one inside. The lefty, the 1-0. That catches the corner.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Here's a 1-1. That one is upstairs. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 2-2. And a ground ball to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The throw's offline. He's saved. and it's 1-0. So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 21. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-1. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, number 62. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And he deals. And that's in there at the knees. Stays alive. Number 8, the lead runner out at second. Number 21 at first, 2 out of the inning. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it hits the fence. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Can't get their base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Xavier.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, man. It looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one.
I got to count 1 and 2. Hey, put them away here.
The 1-2. And now 2 and 2.
I like the sequence right here. Jammed him on that last. Pitch, then trying to go away. You get that hitter leaning out over the plate a little bit. Now he's very vulnerable again to something inside like we saw earlier.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air out to center. Cespedes under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Greg Jones.
Leading off
Bubba
for
back to work. Bunch attempt, but that goes foul.
Where's the first now?
Next offering is in for a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
No outs here.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Spikes at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. The wind and kick the pitch. Down and in, moved his feet.
Oh, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 3. The wind of the pitch. Rips to short, snagged on a bounce. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now the right fielder, Cameron Meisner. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Center field, Cespedes settles underneath it, brings it in for the third out. And welcome back. And here is Heriberto Hernandez. Back to work. Strike one.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen side.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nobody out now.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Number 8 stands in now and watches strike one. Yo, 1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Number 21 in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0. That's through there for a strike. Number 8 leads off first with 1 away. That one misses. The count now 2-2. Loney giving chase. Slap the other way, foul. Steps off, checks the runner at first.
Hey, run up here.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cespedes moving under this one. Calls it in, 2 away. Man at first, and the batter now, number 60.
ask it. How did we get this far? Foot on the gas, we're bound to crash. Forgetting who you are and be honest and hope it's true. I don't miss anymore. Wasting time.
2.
Let's go.
In there for strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Now it's the right fielder, Cameron Meisner. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And now the lefty. This to third. Tosses to first. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now here is Heriberto Hernandez. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And it's even up. Pitch.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it to first. Third out, that ends the frame. Jason Billis on a pitch out of the pen here. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Let's reflect times. I try to collect mines, complex rhymes, and by the way, cut out take 9. Go and shut the just let me talk. just winning in a losing fight. It's never perfect, but we always try. I've been looking to the sky for stars to show me signs in this interstellar ride. But I try, remember I'm alive. Don't worry all the time. Don't worry all the time about everything. Don't worry all the time.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the Future Stars from the American League taking on the Futures. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after. Back here in L.A. And now, Liover Peguero.
Leading off the ball game
And the
tonight,
pitch.
the designated hitter.
This one in the air, right field. Kerstad makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Tyler Black getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
One down, one down.
One down, base is empty.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up. Young gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
This is J.J. Bleday. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least one or two breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
Just to feel like I could be a shadow of me.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We head to the bottom of the second. Dallas, the rookie first baseman, K.J. Harrison. There's a strike. The pitch. Way out front for strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A soaring shot to center, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Jordan Lawler will hit next. First offering misses the mark.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Hard hit, right side. Throw over to Prado. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Alec Thomas now. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Pulls that one foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that's It's outside. Left-hand batter waits. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a bouncer. Has to barehand it. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the rookie third baseman, Brett Beatty. In there for strike one. And downstairs. And a pitch. So now 1-2. And a pitch. Got it. That's the inning. So they pick up a run of the solo shot. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Asa Lacy. It's his job to keep his team.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching, timely hitting.
I got the
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it, so why even worry about it? But it's easy.
So just about set and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 11 tonight, Eddie Diaz. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Next to hit, number 1.
Third baseman.
To first, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now number 36. Rips one to right. Drops into the glove. That is the third out. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, number 5.
Leading off, Bubba.
Back to work.
Number 5.
A little bit low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1 out in the second.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter he's prepared for it can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
No score here in the second. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Next pitch way upstairs. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit.
Off the bat, he was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on.
Dives and he can't hang on. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Here's the rookie right fielder, Jesse Franklin. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is downstairs. And here it comes. And 1-2.
That big curve inside is a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and just drops over. Over that inside part of the plate.
Kicks and deals. Ground. Ball left side could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn. They're out of this jam.
Now on the bump, Matt Swarmer. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win. Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
In action, I'm the center of attention, the main attraction. When I enter the turf, when I pull up, people gather around me like an ice cream truck. No cap. People always ask me what I do for a living. I wear many hats.
It's been an extended run of success for him at the AA level, and you have to think a promotion to AAA is on his mind, but it hasn't come yet. Cliff Floyd is with me today. Cliff.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We are a week away from the Major League Baseball trade deadline, and we're joined by MLB Network insider John Paul Morosi. JP, the trade deadline captures the imagination like few other points in the season. What makes it such an exciting time of year?
When Pavarotti sang Nessun Dorma, which means no one sleeps, he was talking about the trade deadline. He was talking about people like me at the trade deadline. No one sleeps in that final week before the trade deadline. We're so excited to see what the exact moves can be. And one thing I love now is that it seems much like so much of the great news breaks late at night. How often do we hear the story, oh, this trade was consummated at 2 a.m. Eastern time, long after a trade, or long after a game was over, going back and forth. I love those bits of storytelling around the game, which is why no one ever sleeps comfortably. I always love, certainly on social media nowadays, as soon as a prospect leaves a game for any reason, the score could be 10-1. Are we at hug watch now? Is the player going to be...
Welcome to Majestic Green Stadium. Double run. Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Eric Rivera. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That clips a corner. Bounce to the right. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Jordan Adams. First pitch, not close. And now the lefty. Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Adolfo racing over to make the catch.
That is good. The designated hitter.
Now here is Gareth Morgan. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And it goes just foul. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Kimlahan makes the catch, and that'll do it. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. Welcome back, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And the first offering is not close. Bubba, he isn't really known as the starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 3. Eddie Diaz. Fouled off again. Remains 3-2.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here is Preston Palmeiro. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is, and it's caught for the out. Here's the third baseman, Jose Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times, and the analytics have contributed to that trend. But I think there are some guys given an opportunity may be able to show that they can be a third or fourth time through the order type of pitcher.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Joe Adell.
The right fielder.
And first offering is fouled off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Get a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And now 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Adolfo brings it in, 2 down. Throw, and it gets away. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Edgar Carroll. First offering, and it just misses.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bats are sacked.
That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. Rengifo at third, Rojas at second with 2 gone. Next offering is down low. 2 on, 2 outs. Towards first. He handles it himself. That ends the inning. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Eric Rivera. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pitch. That one the other way. Throws across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, bases empty. Jordan Adams, the next to hit. First pitch just misses.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
2 down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
He couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So now here's the DH, Gareth Morgan. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Adams off of first with 2 away. That one hooked foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle.
Brother takes off. stays alive. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. First offering, misses the mark. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, left side. Desloney racing over to make the catch. And here's the first baseman, Preston Palmeiro. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That's inside. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Down the third baseman, Jose Rojas. And a foul ball. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The Trash Pandas hitless so far in the game. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is. And welcome back. Now, Joe Adell.
Leading off.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Pitch. And now the count is even.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one's back there and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they inch closer. It's 2-1. At the plate, Edgar Caro. And that's in there for strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Bounced up the middle. And there's a hit. So digging in, Kyren Paris.
Number 3, shortstop, Kyren.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. Goes to second, safe there. And he'll be safe at first. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Eric Rivera. That one's in there, 0-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Lifted in the air, right center field. That's a base hit. The throw to third. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 0-1 down. And that one fouled off.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
That's to third. Whips it across, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. So now the DH spot, Gareth Morgan. And first offering is fouled off. Rivera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Rivera rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 4-2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
And at second. Still only one out here in the inning. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Preston Palmeiro stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is inside, 2 balls, no strikes. And he takes a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Inning over. Felix Paulino will take over here.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save. How did it?
Can you hear?